Hello and welcome to potentially Gin's funeral. I know they say Jin, but it's definitely Gin though. Early translations. Yeah, I haven't quite nailed the whole pronunciations yet.
Yo, you're Azuma, aren't you? You mind telling me what you know about Aya?
And you are... It doesn't matter. Who is this Aya you speak of?
Hey, Squinty, don't play dumb with me.
You're a bold one, Eiji Kamiya. Why don't you join the Shomonkai? I'll tell you everything, if you so choose. What do you say?
You know who I am. Then you know what kind of man I am, too, don't you? You'd better spit it out. It'll make things much easier on you.
Is that a refusal? My. You truly are hopeless. Hear me. That comp you hold cannot possibly hurt me.
Talk about overconfidence.
There is no boasting in that statement. It is a fact, and you cannot see the truth. Ignorance is a sin. Sins must be punished.
Wait, this guy's got the black coat. Is he maybe the one distributing comps? Which might also be why he's confident he can't be harmed. Because if he's distributing his own edit of the comps, they might not be able to harm him. Of course, we have Nalia's comps, so they've got extra features.
You still haven't noticed? You're already within my grasp. Now, have you finished your prayers?
I think you're the one who should be praying. After all, you're the one going down.
Jin! Oh, we need to save him!
Alright, we actually got here before he dies. Defeat all demon tamers, you say? Oh, it's a lot of skills. Oh my. Okay, so Agadine, that'll be nice to have. Hazelhapa. HP dependent fizz damage. What? I don't know how big that could be. Is that based on absolute value? Is that based on percentage value? Yeah. We have 3 passive skill, 3 auto skills. So, oh, and there's Fizz and Dual Shadow. Oh no. That's a lot of skills to crack, and we have 3 auto skills. This is probably the only time we can get them. And Elec and Band Force. Band Ice. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, it's an Azuma. Maybe? Maybe. It's got a feel bad. Hi there, Sora. We have a problem. A mechanical problem. These skills, I want them all. But we've got Ban Force, Ban Ice, Ban Elec. Those 3 have to because they're auto skills. And then we have Fizz Amp and Dual Shadow. Nice. I hope you enjoyed it. I remember it being a difficult game. I want Dual Shadow again, but that's on Azuma, and Azuma's... I don't know if we'll get to fight him, you know? Not sure if we can crack that, or if Gin has to be the one to deal a finishing blow. Obviously I'm going to get all banned, but what after that? Because there's like Fizz Amp and Dual Shadow and some Null stuff, and the Hustle, a skill I've never seen before, and Agadine. And there's Fizz Ampers on this guy. We can probably get that one. I don't know though. By the way, who has bans? Yeah, like I want Dual Shadow, which I put on myself, Or we could get Fizz Amp, which could go on Atsuro. Probably replace Mana Surge for Dual Shadow. Then I can go back to Tailwind. It's theoretically get 8 actions per turn, which is bloody... Wait, I'd need an Allegory for that. Because I'd have an extra turn, so that's 2 actions. Then double that up with the Kishin's bonus for 4 actions, then double that again for Dual Shadow, assuming that procs all 4 times, in which case we have 8 actions. But yeah, Tsuruo's got Fizz Boost, so upgrading that to Fizz Amp would be nice. I can pair it. Fizz Boost and Fizz Amp can stack, but there's 3 slots, and he's got Drain, Hit, Pierce in the other 2. Yeah, this is really a problem. Because as much as I want Dual Shadow, it is on the big bad in this fight. I'm not sure if we'll get taken down. Fizz Amp's also really near again. He might get taken down beforehand. And the others, the autos there, well, they're autos. I mean, actually, where is this? Oh, that's on that. Oh. Oh, it's got Makajama on. Weak kill. Ooh. Actually, how much? Fit 16, actually 13. Interesting. Okay, so Dual Shadow or Fizz Amp? That's going to be a big question. Only one guy has Fizz Amp. Ban Ice? Or was it Ban Elec? Ban Elec's got 3 options. Okay, we can get Ban Elec pretty quickly. Yeah, this is going to be rough. I think I'll have Midori rush center with me so we can heal Gin. I'll be going for either Fizz Amp or Dual Shadow. So I'll be the protagonist and rush into Gin's side. Which means that Tsuro and Yuzu need to go for one of these bans. That Tamer with Fizz Amp has a Hasohapa. And Weak Kill. And Makajama on. And Anti-Fizz, apparently. Oh, Azuma's got Holy Dance. Agadine and Bufudine and Null Fizz. Oh, Null Fizz. Dual Shadow, Mana Surge, Ban Fizz. Oh, that's going to make the Abaddon difficult. But the Dekarabia and he himself shouldn't be that hard. But not for Fizz Amp, huh? Alright, Tsuro should go for... Yeah, let's give you Ban Force. Let's have you go for Ban Ice. And then Dory for Ban Elec on... Oh, they are identical squads. I'm really tempted to go for Fizz Amp still, but yeah. Sorry, if I say Fizz Amp and Dual Shadow. Well, we'll go Fizz Amp. We'll take your counsel seriously. Set Agadine? Oh, yeah. Plus, I think that's the only high damage single target skill magic attack we don't have. Yeah, hold on, let me just check that. I got some AoE stuff, you've got dances. Yeah, you've got Zeodyne. Where is there? Yeah, we've got Bufudyne, we've got Xandyne, we've got Zeodyne, so really we're just missing Agadyne. If I remember correctly, Agadyne is on Azuma. Or some of these side guides. Atsuro's damage himself is kind of lacking. He's got 18 strength after all. I know it's like relatively high for the group, but compared to demons, it's actually piss poor strength. I've been, I've got that berserker with, he's actually in this party, yeah, with 36 strength. It's twice the strength of Atsuro. I gotta play through it again to get the other cracks, huh? Okay, so Fizzamp, Dual Shadow, or Agadyne, which one? In the meantime, I'm going to analyze weaknesses and resistances to pick out our spells. So we do want Fire, we want Elec and Fizz, but Fizz we always have. Not Fire Elec there. Ooh. So Fire Elec and Ice should be good. Anything weak to Force? Yeah, there's a Python that's weak to Force. But we can probably brute force that. Oh, there's another Python. Well, hopefully we can brute force those two. Actually, it's Atsuro's for one, and they aren't Fizz resistant, so we can probably brute force it. Yeah, they're neutral to fire as well, so like fire, electric, and... Okay, fire, electric, and ice, I guess? Maybe force. No, not force, because of the Vivians. Okay, so for me, I'd want Maragi and... Zeo, probably. I want Bufu, maybe, if I have to deal with the Vivians myself. But nah, Monzio is probably best. Yeah, that game gets very hard. Oh wait, here. Yeah, never mind, I was about to say something spoilery. Yeah, it's a tough game. Okay, with no other input, I guess I'll stick with Fizzamp. Atsuro can upgrade from Fizz Boost and maybe have relevant damage output. Meanwhile, Agadyne would probably help a lot. Actually, yeah. There is Midori who has space for one elemental attack and a boost skill to go with it. Unless I give her... double healing? I don't think 2 heal slots is the best idea, but it is there. And we do have a level advantage, so Holy Dance should actually deal competent damage output. And there are some Curse weak enemies, so Curse Dance could be useful. I don't think it'd be that useful, though. It's been so long ago, I don't fully remember the names, but I could remember my overall feelings on the story. As well as the Ludo narrative. I kind of don't want to use that jargon, but the way the mechanics play into the story. I almost want to say there's multiple, but I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, so we need to get in... Demon-wise, I don't think I'll swap anyone out unless there's like some very clear strength or weaknesses, but yeah, my reserves aren't particularly useful. I do have an Abaddon, so that's neat. Do have an Aravata who's got the skills. Alright, I did grind enough to unlock all the skills for demons that I do have. But again, our reserves are looking pretty sparse, so we're going to be relying a lot on Recarn. Now, the Abaddon could be used. 22 strength, 22 magic. Despite that, the magic bar looks a little shorter than the strength. Probably because the bonus isn't as high. Oh, so I should probably be glad I'm not going for Dual Shadow. Or Agadine, because they're both on Azuma. Oh, right, we have to get info out of them, don't we? Well, try to get info. Yeah, Midori doesn't have any kind of mobility demon, but the exchange is Abaddon for it, which honestly that reduces your mobility but increases attack range and you forgo extra turn. And in fact, the attack turn cost is so high you may never get to act again. Tyrant could help with Tyranny, which also increases the enemy's attack turn cost, but yeah, it's rough. And I'll use Phantasma to jump past the first two, probably attack one of them that doesn't have the skill crack on it, in case I manage to, wipe them out in one go. Then use Animal Leg to move again. At that point, we can probably get Yuzu and Atsuro to move around and get their bands. And then have Midori go for the Elect Banks. I think that'll be the turn order. If Midori goes after me, or even goes first, that's great. She can go for Elect Band immediately. Alright, I think I saw mostly fire weaknesses. Like most of the enemies that are durable are weak to fire. There are some strong to fire enemies, but we'll have Drain for that. And they don't seem to be as durable as, say, the Aravati, which has like 500 HP. Okay. Wait, if I do Q... Oh, that could have been helpful. Wait, what was Q correspond to again? Is that the X or the Y button? Yeah, it's X. Press X over enemy unit, I can see their movement and attack range. Crazy how far you can get without actually knowing too much about what the UI tells you. Oh, we don't have Agadine. Ugh. Okay, I think I might just go Holy Dance then. Got the level difference, so it might be worthwhile. May as well go Race O, I guess, but I'm not fully sure on that. Oh boy, maybe extra one. Yeah, we can just go extra one. Well, yeah, Belial is, after all, fire type. He's a fire type Pokemon. And Aravati is grass type. So, it's a bad matchup. But outside of that matchup, that's 500 HP, which is just absurd to plow through. Even with the fire weakness, it's 2 hits, but that's 2 hits. That's like 380 a hit, which is a massive amount of damage, and it can take that. just makes it a real bother to churn through. Midori up there. Tsuru's got Mothman. So put him in the back. Alright, I didn't check Yuzu's skills. So we want fire. Yeah, fire, elect, ice. No force. So fire dance, and I think she's like one strength point short from fire amp, so fire boost it is. That's unfortunate. Am I sure I want Fizz Amp? Yeah, I should go for Fizz Amp. I really should. Alright, let's double. Nope, okay, so the one that's... Wait a minute. Can I even... No, I can't actually. I have to ban-elect the other one. Okay. I tweak that then. There we go. It's one that's in the way. There's only one that's in the way. We don't have a too wide space to go through, it's a one wide. So I have to go through Midori's target if you wanted to leave. Alright, speaking of leaving. Nothing person now. I forgot to change up my skills, but I should be okay-ish. Other Zio would fare a bit better, but Miragi's fine. Alright, Berserk and Berserk. They have extra one? Yeah, they have extra one. Okay.
So strong.
Okay, we don't kill them outright. HP hit 0. Other time, their HP hit 1 instead, which, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, outside of the story, Knights of the Nightmare... I said Knights of the Nightmare. Knights in the Nightmare is, yeah, I'd say that's a high skill cap type game. Part bullet hell, part strategy, part... Man, what else is it? Things get really crazy though on higher difficulties. I mean, really, really crazy. Having to manage the strategy of your units, when to attack and when to make sure it's safe for them to attack, on top of dodging all of the projectiles and shit coming at you. Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, that game does get hard. Okay, Yuzu's next, so we will move you over there. Oh, you're going straight for Azuma.
Yo, Shifty Eyes. I heard you're the guy passing all the comps out.
That is none of your concern.
I knew his description sounded familiar.
Answer me. What are you scheming?
The more demons there are, the faster our god, Belberith, will descend. Besides, the extra income I pull in when people want a comp isn't bad either.
Ah.
What a bastard. I don't care about your conspiracies, but you'll tell me where Aya is.
How tragic. Weak dogs cannot do anything, no matter how much they bark.
Oh, that Berserker's getting rough.
Oh! What? A demon summoned by a comp attacked me? Impossible! Comps are built so that ranking tamers can't be attacked by a lower rank. Naoya, not only has he betrayed us, he unlocked the safety feature.
Serves you right. This isn't a Shomenkai comp. One of my customers left it at the bar. I didn't know the comp he left behind was such a big deal.
Then I'll have those comps from you, no matter what. You are far too stubborn. You should learn when to give up.
Oh, he's got a Kishin.
Sorry, giving up really isn't my style.
I could look bad for the Berserker, though. Yeah, I did. If this could go south just out of sheer luck, though. Alright, what can... we can't recarm his own ally. Yeah, recarm NPC allies. Oh boy. Okay. I probably should have done some swapping around. Oh well. Okay, Holy Dance, because level difference. Oh, Mazio. How interesting. Let's do a drain, let's do a double drain, and here we go. Oh, Dual Shadow. Nice. Okay. Gonna have to train other Aravati. There we go. I'll have insufficient MP for everything. Do I really need Tiarahan? Yeah, let's go with Charm. Nice. Yeah, this... Oh, yeah, I think he has... Hold on. I need to check out Gin's skill, because I think he might have Revive on him. Oh, you banned the one without Devil Speed. Banned, bound. Yeah, of course there's some healing. Okay. Holy dances are rough. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't think we're bothering with the Airvatis anymore. They have 0 MB, they can't do much of anything. Alright, let's go drain the main dude. Yeah, which means he should be able to use Banalek next time, which also means... Oh, sweet, Dual Shadow again. Yeah, they have no MP. Oh, they still have physical attacks. Alright, drain the Believer because you don't have enough offense. Yeah, that's why she had Kuchulain.
Damn you!
Yeah, they do show bits of intelligence. They aren't brutally intelligent, mind you. Like, they'll definitely leave some... cut some slack so the player can definitely win. But yeah, they really... they aren't dumb. Don't appear dumb. The ironic part is, in the first 10 minutes of the stream, Alyssa, my internet was crap. Okay, seriously, we need to... Oh boy, yeah. This may end up being game over. I don't see too big of a hope of actually getting there before Gin gets overwhelmed by just 2 Demon Tamers. But one of them is Azuma, so fair enough. Alright. I get to move in here. I don't have much in them. Wait, I can attack this guy and then do a move. Nice. I can move and do a Media. Although I think he has 2 downs though, so it won't do much good. What was that? Oh, that was Banalek. And he's strong to Fizz while we're doing Fire though, and then Berserk, and then Berserk. Wakajama! Nice, cracked Fizz amp. Given my mana's kind of down right now, yeah, I'll replace it. Alright, now I can just move right next to Azuma. Oh, the Orthrus is muted. Ugh. Okay, they bound the Devil Speed guy. Oof, drain. Okay, no petrification. Oh, sweet, the one that Sora wants is actually right here, so I didn't even need to double the speed. Okay. Do a little bit of healing here before we get involved. Or we can aggravate. Or we can aggravate. Ban Force. He'll need Ban Fizz. Oh wait, we have a Force user on the... Okay. That happened. Oh, Berserk. Because who cares? Alright, Legion's dead. I'm sorry, what? Alright, you don't get to... Yep. Okay. Now you can move over... Actually, yeah, technically you do get Media, so let's move you next again. You go after him. Ah, sweet, you have your move again. Let me attack you, and then we'll have Ban Ice, and that'll be all the auto skills. Alright, what do we need? They have Ban Ice, so we can't use Ice Dance. What do we have? A weak to Elect and a weak to Force. Let's do a mow down and a power hit to the Python. Oh, that shield ball. Alright, Null's Fire, Ban's Ice, so Elect Dance it is. Nice, Hikate leveled up. Alright, now then, Mediaraham. On ourselves. Now we're good. Doesn't matter who that believer goes for, although it might be a bit of an issue. Oh, you've got Battle Aura. Okay, Ice Dance. Mow down? Yeah, mow down might not be that useful. And Mabufu. Oh, sweet, Nakajama on Mist and everyone. That's a really rare occurrence. Yeah, leader privilege. Oh, sweet. Wow. I'm always impressed by Yusu's damage output. Okay, you've got got some other stuff, so we'll move you over here and then do a double check on Recarm. We don't have anyone down. Okay. Now I'm over here. We still have an Orthrus without Media. I'll get rid of the Abaddon then. I know he has Fizzban, so this will be a little bit iffy. We'll do a normal attack. Maybe Berserk? I still don't know if the band skill blocks the first hit or the first attack. Those are two separate things because there's multi-hit attacks. I can test with Mow down at least. Oh, and you have Shield All on top of that. Like, yep. And then we get Mow down, and alright, Abaddon down. Nice. Okay. Yeah, you said we shouldn't kill Azuma too quickly, so let's just take out the Decarabia. And Orthrus is still not okay. Now he's hemmed in. Yeah, again, should have Revive, actually. Seriously, though, again, you're gonna kill yourself. Okay, Brigade, Affection, finally in range. Okay, Sora. Should we take down Azuma, or should we let Gin take down Azuma? That is my question. Though we may not have an option in this regard. Oh, damn, he's got some. Probably a Holy Dance. If not an Akadon followed by a Bufudon. Wait. Just do another Media. Oh, too late. Yin has done the deed.
How do you hold such power?
You done already, Mr. Azuma? Well, that was quick.
Damn it. You'll regret it if you learn where that woman is.
Just tell me.
That woman could summon demons even before the comps were built. It was her melodies that summoned them.
Keep talking. You know what'll happen if you try to hide something or lie to me.
I'm not lying. The melody she sang summoned the demons.
You're worthless. That's not what I'm after. Where is she? Where is Aya? Are those ears of yours for decoration? Guess you won't be needing them.
No. She's gone.
Hmm?
She's not here. She disappeared. She melted into their world.
Looks like I'll need to be more persuasive.
It's true. Her song brought the demon world over, and it swallowed her into it.
I see. Maybe I need to change the question then. How do I get to her?
I don't know. No one in this world could know that. I told you everything I know. Please spare me.
Go. And I don't want to see your face again. You know what happens if I do, right?
Yes!
Look at the bastard go. He sure can run.
Looks like Naya was telling the truth after all. The key to summoning demons was a song.
Hey, look, we're in formation there. Takemikazuchi can now be fused using the Cathedral of Shadows. Nice. Ah, it's got one day left like everyone else.
You're really gone. That's ridiculous. Thanks. Your friends are lucky to have someone as kind as you on their side. I knew that Aya was no longer in this world. I realized it the day she disappeared. I knew that she was never coming back. I've been avoiding the truth. I was afraid of losing her. Running away all this time. Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm not gonna run anymore. Just give me some time alone. I need to think about what to do in this world without Aya. I want to know what I can do. Sorry, I need some time to think.
Will Jin be alright?
Let's leave him alone. He wouldn't let something like this crush him.
Okay.
No demon for auction. Alright, so there's Naoya, there's Shoji, there's the Tokyo Dome fight. Probably do. Alright, what's new? Oh, Dekarabia. Yeah, I've been able to fuse for this guy before, but I haven't really bothered because it doesn't seem... Although Shield All actually is fairly helpful, isn't it? It's an annoying thing to deal with. Alright, got a Vivian though. Alright, time to return. Just Fizz Amp to Atsuro. Now, I could replace Drain Hit. Let's be frank, I could. It gives Atsuro a lot of sustained power. And if I replace Drain Hit with Fizz Boost, he should have a lot of, you know, killing power. But beyond that, could replace Fortify with Healing, actually. So now I'll take Tailwind. Right now he has Fortify, I think just because it's one of their earlier skills. MP12 is a bit something. It's like, what, 8 fights or so? 8 fights without any kind of MP restoratives, that's a bit of an issue. Versus 5 MP per fight with Fortify, it's much more sustainable. But then again, how often are we going to fight 8 times consecutively? How much are the bands though? Like 8, 6, 8, stuff like that. Okay, so I still need band fire, and then we should have all the bands. Should give a marksman. Was it marksman? Yeah, it is free. Alright, I could give him Media. It won't heal that much, but it will be something. However, I think I'll stick with healing. Let that take care of it, because it's cheaper than Media, and it just casts Media for us. So let's find a skill he can use. All I can really think of is a weak kill. Or taunt, I guess. Maybe Mighty Hit. Why does Mighty Hit cost more than Power Hit, though? Well, I'll find out by using it. Except I still kind of think Berserk might be better for single target damage. Might be, though. Holy Dance. I think this skill is crap. Absolute crap. I could default to Makajama on, honestly. An extra one? Do we really want extra one? I mean, it is useful. I don't know. Alright, so do we handle this Tokyo Dome fight first, or do we go talk to Naoya or Shoji? There's also Kaido and Itsuro. I'm not sure if I should bother with Kaido, actually. I never responded to his emails, I'm not sure what his temperament is right now. Since my only two responses were either, yeah, let's join forces after you killed Keisuke, or no, have nothing to do with me. Which, neither were responses I particularly wanted. There's also Izuna too. I want to do the Tokyo Dome, I think. But at the same time, it's just the question of will they be here once we are done, you know? Also check fusion too. No, not just any fusion, but search fusion. Wait, we got a new demon to fuse. It might be too high a level for us right now, but I think it was a Kishin. Yeah, it was! A unique Kishin. Fantastic. A nude guy with probably twin swords. Okay. Let's see, you got Mazio, Mighty Hit, Fizz Amp. Double up. You're weak to Force, though. That's gonna be a problem. Can I upgrade an Oliverian to you, though? Yes, I can. I can use an Earthis. Which means we need to get an Earthis with Anti-Force. Which could be a problem in of itself. What can we fuse already? Future Wing and Abaddon, but we... Anti-Most, though. Ooh, that could work. So Anti-Most, Null Ice, Anti-Fizz, as well as Pierce, Fizz Amp, and Anti-Ice. So we could bring over Anti-Most and Pierce, along with Berserk. Or Mode down, probably Berserk, though. I'd have to spend the Maka to resummon both of them. Oh, we could use the Orcus, but nah, it doesn't have the passive we want. Null Force, though, on the Aravatia and a Berserker. So we could get Null Force and Dual Shadow. You know, Berserker I could resummon, but that's probably like 20k. It's rough calls, you know? Really rough calls. Well, I'll see what I can make out of an Earthis. This is really just delaying my choice on whether I should go to Tokyo Dome or Naoya next. Let's see. Earthis. Probably filter it, huh? Race, element, search. Earthis. We can take two Mothmans together. We can take King Frost and Hecate. Okay, where's an Anti-Force? Yeah, there's some old ones though, huh? Always a few, could like Legion. I'm starting to think maybe I should just fuse the Abaddon and Kuchu Lane and resummon one, if not both. Then we get anti-most, so it's only Fizz damage you have to worry about. And then you can get Pierce, so you don't have to worry about anything other than Reflect Fizz. Compendium. Yeah, my Earthus just has a Night Soul. Oh boy. I wish there was some kind of tree of fusions I could look at, because that would make doing this a lot easier. Instead of having to flip through all these menus. Because the Makara's got anti-force, so we could bring that up through multiple fusions into something that we can then fuse into an Earthus. And then fuse the Earthus with the Nalagiri. But does Nalagiri have Pierce? I don't think it does. Okay, Abaddon's going to cost 21k. Kuchulin's going to cost 18.5k. So we're only resummoning one if I use both. And if I just use the Aravata and the Berserker together, then we don't get Pierce, but we do get Dual Shadow. I didn't ask how big the room was, I said I cast Fireball. And there's also the pull to just not do this right now for the sake of stream time. Like, the Abaddon and Kuchu Lane would actually be great because of the anti-most and the Pierce. That would be great. We get Berserk too. Oh. Hey Alex, or rather welcome Alex, and welcome back, Sora. You haven't. Alright. We got our next Kishin. I don't know what to fuse with for it. I've got options, but they're expensive options for the best ones, and then there's the not best ones, and I'm not quite sure how to go about that. So it's weak to Force, so I'd want Anti-Force or Anti-Most, but I can get Anti-Most with an Abaddon, and then Pierce with the Kuchu Lane, and then resummon them, except together they cost 40,000 Maka to resummon, so only getting half of that back. Got like 20-something K, 28k? There's the Aravata and Berserker, and I only want the Berserker back, so that could work. I haven't registered yet, so actually this could get more expensive. In which case we get Dual Shadow and Null Force, so we still cover up the Force weakness, and we still get a DPS increase, but it's not Pierce. And then there is the idea of using a Earthus with a Nalagiri. Except because then our Nalagiri actually gets used in a fusion, but he doesn't have much of actual use in terms of passives and skills. He's just very strong for a Nalagiri. So it all have to come from the Earthus, and when it comes to the Earthus, that I need to have Anti-Force or Anti-Most in there, and that's just going to be a whole arcane fusion mess that Alyssa pointed out. Because So yeah, I'd have to get Anti-Most and Pierce on the Earthus if I wanted them. That's what I was just talking about. The fact that if I'm going to make an Earthus, I'm going to give the Earthus the skills that I want to pass on, which would be Anti-Most and Pierce. But I'd have to check the because here, you know, the Affank, I've got Affanks with some crazier passive skills and active skills, but it doesn't show here. So I'd have to go to the compendium to check what our registered demons have for skills, which is more menu flipping. And even then we have to figure out a way to, like, have the Earthus inherit them. Yeah, King Frost I'm not too bothered by, but Hecate, yeah, that'd be an issue. The Mothman's this Fizz Boost Mothman, which I thought would be neat. I thought Fizz Boost would make up for the lacking strength. It does not. Then we have this magic on steroids Mothman, who's very useful. Would not want to get rid of both. I wonder if we can actually turn an Abaddon into it here. Probably not. I don't think I can convert an Abaddon directly into an Earthus. However, maybe I can do so indirectly through, like, several tiers of fusions, but that's going to get complicated. Because one thing I'd like to remind you about is, should be in the back here, the Aquans. The Aquans I have anti-ice, it has anti-force, but I can't use it with an Algary, and anti-fire, and Media, and Drain, and Ice Dance, so, like, whatever I want, if I want some of these anti-skills, I can just use an Aquans in the fusion. And the Aquans is, like, you know, 6k to summon. It's not so cheap, it's negligible, but it's also nowhere near expensive. So my other options for the fusion into the Kishin are Berserker, which is going to cost 18.5k, and we will not get Pierce or Anti-Most. It'll be an Aravata, which I won't care about losing, and a Berserker, which I will care about losing and therefore resummon. Or we do the Abaddon and the Kuchu Lane. Kuchu Lane's just fantastic, and the Abaddon is... I mean, he actually does have high offense. I give him that. He can hit weaknesses. He actually has a decent auto attack for Fizz damage. He's resistant to basically everything. The one thing that makes me hesitant is Chaos Wave, because yes, it is 3 attack range, but the attack turn cost goes up so much that if you aren't perfectly positioned to not get counterattacked by anything, then you're just never going to have another turn after your first. Just pushes your turn back so far that I don't particularly like Chaos Wave, despite all the other positives in here. That said, it's pretty useful to have a sniper on a team at times, so I'd want to have the Abaddon back, but I only have enough Maka to resummon one of them. Speaking of, let's make the resummoning process more expensive by registering our powered up demons. Oh hey, they got Watchful. Yeah, do we still have a... Yeah, we should still have a Python, but the Python hasn't been leveling up much. Like, again, Abaddon, really strong. Just naturally, they're resistant to everything except physical. I think that's without Anti-Most. I think... Is it because of Anti-Most, or is it just naturally? Either way, they're resistant to basically everything except Fizz, and I gave this one Anti-Fizz, so it's resistant to everything. So enemies are going to be losing extra turns trying to knock this thing down. And it's got these strong single target skills. It's got fire, electric, and ice. And 22 strength is decent. No Fizz boosting stuff, so it'd have to be weak to Fizz to actually do high damage, but you can punch hard. but Chaos Wave. You know? It's knocked out, but get back up again. So again, we're getting Berserk either way. I think Berserker's the best Fizz attack skill because it's random target, which means you can take care of groups with it, but also it's multi-hit, so you can take care of individuals with it. It's a very good all-purpose physical attacking skill. Kind of curious about the single target Fizz attack skills, but I just feel like Berserker's guaranteed. Jumbo Bomba special. So again, if we use Cuchulain and Abaddon to make a new Kishin, we get Anti-Most. Unfortunately, it comes with one passive already, so we have 2 passive slots, and it has 2 active skills, so we only get 1 skill to pass on, which will be Berserk. And it's either an Aravata or Berserker, or Cuchulain and Abaddon. They both have Berserk in those pairings, so that's active skills are a non-issue. It's just the passives, in which case we have Null Force and Dual Shadow, which will totally eliminate the Force weakness and increase DPS with the Dual Shadow procs. Or Anti-Most, which nullifies the Force weakness as well as any other possible weaknesses that aren't physical. And not Fizz Amp, Pierce. Because it comes with Fizz Amp. So, Pierce, which means you don't have to worry about any kind of Fizz resistances, only Fizz Reflect. I think I'll just do some rolls on it, just to see what kind of potential stats we can get. Oh, 30 strength right off the bat. Jesus. 27. 27. 28. Okay, so 30 was a high... 25. Yeah, 30 was a really high roll. I wish this Orcus had some skills we could pass on, but no thank you. Alright, and the Berserker. 30 strength right off the bat. 17 fit, 8, 14 agi. So I could still be hit hard with Fizz, Fire, and Ice if I use the Aravata. I would have difficulty against enemies that are Fizz resistant. Like, he knows Mazio, but 10 magic means it's kind of irrelevant unless they're weak to electric. Looks like 30 would be the average on this one. Or 29. Oh, there's 30. Okay, so that's one advantage for the other pairing. You get higher strength in general. Fit, agi, and strength bonuses. Versus this one that will have a much more rounded, at least offensively, you get a pretty big magic boost. It'll be a long time before I get that. Okay, it's a bonus to everything and a 29 strength. I do want that 30 strength, but it might be worth it to have the pluses to everything and not too big a plus to magic. Yeah, lower strength on average, but we did get the 30 of that one roll, so maybe we can get it again. High magic that time. Because we definitely replaced Mazio, I think, with a healing spell or mow down. Because there is Mighty Hit there. Yeah, not really getting the 30 again. That must have been an exceptionally rare roll then. Huh. Kinda let down by the fact that it was the first roll. Luckily, it's not that expensive to keep rolling stats. Just a little bit of time each time for that card flip animation. There's a 30 and a 14. Okay. Yeah, I did. I discovered it a while ago, so I'm surprised I didn't notice. Yeah, I remember noticing when I backed out to check other different demon pairings for the fusions. I'm like, the stats are a bit different this time. I wonder if that means they roll it before the demon's created. Which means I can reroll stats at no cost. Okay, since the 30 strength with this pairing is really rare, I may take this one, good incentive too. But the other one, we get better stats. But not better strength, but like better stats overall, but the passives are a bit worse. Well, I discovered it on my own. But yeah, it's either Null Force and Dual Shadow. Okay, let me ask you this. Which would you find is more useful to have on a pure Fizz attacker? Dual Shadow or Pierce? Let's have some water while we wait. Good title, Alyssa. And yeah, that is true, sorry. Not sure what this little swelling emotion is. Is it... Might be pride. Yeah, discovery is a very important part, and... at least in the past... the primary source of enjoyment for me in games. Pierce, okay, so it is this pairing. Because while Anti-Most versus Null Force, it's clear Anti-Most, it gives you better resistances, but since we have no fire or frost weakness, I don't think it's that big of a loss. Alex says Pierce as well. Alright, so we're going with a more expensive pairing then. So again, oh my, that's a lot of... You have some very powerful spells, Slop Monster, but unfortunately this is a physical attacker. Then we had Anti-Most, actually, ordering, I like it to look a bit nice on the list. So there we go. No weakness. Yeah, I've definitely learned that covering up weaknesses is far more important than enhancing strengths. Thank you for your sacrifice, Hanuman. Thinking, oh yeah, we can leave the weakness to force alone and just spike the fizz damage. That didn't quite work out so well. It's just so many good skills are getting left on the table in this fusion. Like Anti-Fizz and Anti-Most are a great pairing. But oh well. Pierce and Fizz Amp, along with Berserk and Mighty Hit. Mazio's definitely gonna get scrapped. As soon as we have the magnetite, whenever that happens. So, this fusion will cost us 40,000 Maka, which we don't have. I'm bringing Kuchu back, as I mentioned. Chaos Wave has a lot of cons. By the way, this is not the first time I've used Kuju. This is like the third or fourth. I just keep bringing him back, as he is a good servant. Too bad he's unique. Or maybe it's a good thing he's unique, because then I would have fused himself and had worse skills. Kishin born of flames, I shall become thy sword of element swap there, huh? Alright, so of this lot... Oh, 19k. Yeah, it's just over 40. Alright. Kuchu-Lane's been summoned. Now I'm going to give Kuchu-Lane over to Midori because that gives her squad some very good offense. The Vivian, I do want to train, so I think I'll have her stay in the squad over the Brigade. Because remember, Vigilant. She'll gain XP no matter what. I'll gain the Kishin, and we're back to Animal Lake Kishin. With a 28 strength Orthrus and a 30 strength Mikazuchi. I'm proud of these stats. Especially that Berserker. 36 is still Jesus fucking Christ. He doesn't even have Pierce. Pierce wasn't an option. But Jesus fucking Christ. 36 just overpowers Atsuro. Now Atsuro has Pierce. I can't say... I can say that was unintentional then, Alyssa. Seriously though, Makajomon? Maybe. Maybe. If they're weak to Curse, Holy Dance can... Sorry, if they're weak to Curse, Cursed Dance can kill. Otherwise, it just can't. Because it does a 37.5% of their HP then. Per hit, so it'd still have to hit like 3 times, but whatever. More likely to give her a single target high damage elemental spell, along with a boost passive, although I may stick with extra one now. Might stick with extra one. Well, the Aravata gets to live for another day, as does the Nalagiri. A lot of fusion fodder demons in here, and I'm not sure what to fuse them with. Maybe someday I'll find out. Okay, so now Tokyo Dome fight, or... Now, yeah. The Tokyo Dome fight, because maybe there's some auto skills we can get there, but now, yeah, because, I mean, when the hell do we get to see him? Fucking jackass. Hello, 49 demons. Isn't that interesting? Oh, Tao Tie. Wait a minute. Oh, that was from a... We haven't heard of this demon before in the game, but outside some manga I'm reading, that name's come out. Don't know too much about it, just a familiar name. Yeah, Naoya. Let me go. Oh, yeah, we got Naoya, we got Tokyo Dome Battle, we got Shoji, we got Honda, we got Tsuro and Kaido, and we have Izuna. I need purples. I don't know, they're purple or blue. It's more of a dark blue. That is good to know. Well, that decides that. Okay, so I guess welcome to Decorabia then. Oh, Mothman and Abaddon? Well, that sucks. Python and Lila. Hanuman! you have an unfortunate history. Because Hanuman was really good physical attacker too, he just had that force weakness, and he died a lot. Again, Kuchulain is popping up a lot in these fusion lists. More than I would like. Honestly, I could just do random fusions because... yeah, it grays out stuff you can't fuse it with, so you'll never get a null fusion, but you don't know what you're getting from here. But it does mean I at least get to fuse them. But, like, really, I have no idea. Yep. Now yeah, then.
You've come.
So, you were here all along.
Is this his apartment complex?
I live here. What's so surprising about me being here now?
Ugh.
Now, there isn't much time left, so let's get down to business. It's been 6 days since the lockdown began. People have been tormented by demons. The time limit set by the government is just around the corner. And yet, this situation is not all the fault of the demons. It was the angels behind the government that ordered the lockdown and the time limit. Thus, it isn't just the demons tormenting humans, it's the angels as well. Now, your hands hold the cards that end this.
Ooh, what do you suggest? What are my options? Well, well, he is a supposed genius, he'll definitely know what the best course of action is, but he's also an asshole, so what are my options?
You have many choices. To use human powers to deal with demons, to follow the angels and become a messiah. But that isn't your trump card. I think your best choice would be to become the King of Bel. You want this lockdown to end, yes? As King of Bel, you can negotiate with the government.
Yeah.
Of course. If you show them your power as a demon lord, they'd have to make a deal. Even if they deny to treat with you, give the order and your demons will crush the SDF.
Oh, that is actually true, because if I become the King of Bel, I can probably summon demons without the comp, which means no harmonizer. And those without comps will be slaughtered.
If the demons are not held in the Yamanote Circle, the final option means nothing. The Japanese government may be weak and incompetent, but they wouldn't waste civilian lives.
I see. If they see that the UEM is useless, they wouldn't be reckless enough to use it.
This isn't just about lifting the lockdown. There's another reason to become King of Bel.
I'm guessing we'll also have the power to challenge God, which... I'm not fully sure how I feel about that. I mean, normally I am the God Slayer in whatever RPG I play. I'm totally okay with that role. In fact, I even seek it out at times. But this god, it's just like... he doesn't really seem to be all that evil, just a little bit misguided and self-righteous, you know? It's like he kind of wants humans to do their own human thing without demon or angel interference. So, I don't know how I feel about going up there and killing God, but if it comes to that, we'll let it be.
I want to save humanity from God's ordeal. Huh. You understand. Mankind has wanted this for generation upon generation. Cousin, do you think this is the first time God has cast an ordeal on humanity? Even if man can expel the demons through his own might, the demon world still exists. If someone were to summon a demon later, God would once again impose an ordeal on us. Even if we obey the angels and please God, one wrong step will trigger another ordeal. He once frowned upon the Tower of Wisdom and divided mankind with the barrier of languages. Do you see it? Who has been tormenting humanity throughout history?
I see where this line of logic is going, but you also have to think about, was God also keeping the demon world in check? Because what happens if the demons come out and start being demons around places without anything to really, seal them? At this point, I mean, if having a human be the king of Bel and actually control the demons means, yeah, humanity can probably coexist with demons at that point, but in the past, though? Really?
Well done. None other than God, the one praised as an almighty ruler, is the cause of our suffering. If you can overcome God and prove that mankind are not his pawns, the ordeals will end.
Not quite sure I like how it has an exclamation question mark on there, but I guess it's the closer one?
That's exactly what I said. You'll annihilate God. Destroying God will free mankind from his shackles and grant us eternal freedom. It is true that humanity was created by the hand of God.
But creations are not bound to be weaker than their creators. You can already see this in the case of weapons and robotics. It's pretty clear real-world examples. They might be shackled by their creators and trying to prevent harm to said creators, but that doesn't mean they're incapable of harm.
But now, we do not require God's protection. We have our own strength. Just as a parent must let go of its child, so too must we be released from God's bonds.
That is a fair point.
You must fight God and win true freedom for us all.
Helicopter parents are horrible for child development. You just do not get to learn responsibility at all. Can I win? Of course. I am the protagonist of this JRPG. Is that really necessary, though? But then there is IC. Yeah, is that really necessary?
Look at yourselves. You've all survived within this place God has forsaken. If anything, God is the very reason behind the destruction that will fall on Tokyo.
Demons were behind the Belda's murders. Or rather, a single demon. Aren't there friendly demons too? Because angels... Okay, there are angel class demons, but... Yeah, angels and... I'm starting to think they probably didn't quite... Or did they? Going back to that translation point of how demon in Japanese doesn't strictly mean demon, but more like a magical being, but also implies demonhood. Because that way you can classify angels under the same term. But here on the plot we have a clear distinction now of angels being separate. If we can summon them as part of the compendium and the comp summoning services, then... there goes all distinction between angel and demon, doesn't it? Yeah, because now he's probably here for an hour, and you have to spend the first half hour saving Gin's butt.
The age of God has ended. Now is the time to begin the age of man.
All I'll say is the age of the Erd Tree did not turn out so great.
If you become the king of Bel, killing God is not out of your reach. Make your decision.
Well, why don't you be the king then? It doesn't matter who fights God. Why drag him in?
Personally, I don't care who becomes the king, but he's the only human qualified to take part in the fight for the throne of Bel. The remaining candidates are demons crowned with the name of Bel. If any of them becomes the king, they will release the demons from Comp's control. This world will become a true hell on earth. Is that what you want?
That's...
Do you understand? Only he can stop that from happening. Becoming the king of Bel and leading the demons will save humanity as well. Think hard about it. Unless you save us, humanity has no future. Tomorrow, the hand of God will reap a bounty of human souls from the earth. Let's meet one more time tonight. Make your decision by then. I'll be waiting.
He says he wants him to choose, but then he forces him into his own choice.
Yeah, now he's going to make him the next King of Bel no matter what. And he seems set on making him fight against God, too.
I'm cool with being King of Bel, but fighting God... 60-40. Oh.
As long as God exists, he'll keep sending ordeals at us, even if we beat this one. To end that, now he wants us to take the power of the demons and kill God himself.
Okay, so now I got the Tokyo Dome thing. Izuna, Zero, and Kaido. Oh, Gin's around. Nice. Although he just showed up. I do want to take care of this Tokyo Dome thing. I feel like I'll be missing out on other events for this, but that's kind of par for the course with the clock. Fuck. Yeah, but since he just showed up, we probably have an extra half hour to take care of it. And if not, well, rip.
Come on, this way! Hurry! It's too dangerous to stay here!
Also, is that the same kid from the past couple of days?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Demon Tamers started fighting each other right next to us!
Ooh, auto skills.
If it wasn't for that cop, I don't think we would have made it out of there. This is exactly why you can't trust Demon Tamers. Seriously!
What? How could they? I can't believe this. Let's stop them.
Are you dumb? It's dangerous! When you get your heads cut off, don't come crying to me!
How?
Thank you so much! You saved me!
There's no time for thanks. Just run as far as you can.
Yes, sir.
Damn. How am I supposed to stop a fight between a bunch of demon tamers?
With more demon tamers, of course.
You guys! It's too dangerous here! Get back!
It's okay, Mr. Policeman, sir. We're demon tamers too. We'll stop this fight in no time.
What happened to the demon rangers?
You'll stop them. But you're demon tamers too. I can't allow you to make this fight any worse.
Either we can be honest, or we can try to be I have blanked on the term. I was about to say assuaging, because you assuage someone's worries. But what the... As part of the skill crack compensation. Ooh, that sounds nice. Well, if I consider other people's reputations, let's just do a will be careful. Because, yeah, he does need to acknowledge the fact that he can't do much against demons. I mean, he can do a little bit because the Harmonizer is indiscriminate, but we'll be careful.
All right. I suppose the only thing I can do is trust you guys. But please be careful. Their lives are worth just as much as yours.
Thank you for your concern, but we'll be just fine.
Wait. Are you the ones going around helping people? I've heard the rumors.
Are we super famous now? Did we become real heroes?
Hey, don't let it get to your heads. This isn't a joke. I'm counting on you guys.
Yay, I actually got recognized.
Hey, if you know what's best for you, you'll leave those comps right here. We won't go easy on you just because you're a chick.
You arrogant bastard. Being stronger than us doesn't mean you can win. Don't underestimate us.
Hey, you guys. What do you think you're doing?
Oh god, Yuzu, don't lead in with that. That puts everyone on guard.
Oh no. Are they demon tamers too? We're surrounded.
Joining in at the last minute, huh? Good. We'll take your comps too.
What?
Oh, I thought the office workers might be the ones getting victimized because of the Yakuza spoke first in the whole Saturday morning Luke speech, but turns out they're all evil.
Wow, talk about luck. Now I'll have even more comps.
Jeez, these guys are serious. As long as they have comps, they won't stop fighting.
Then we'll have to take the comps away.
Of course. Do we have any other option? Alright, you said this was a skill crack. Oh, right. We get Agadine and Dual Shadow and Bandfire and Elect Repel and Null Elect and Shield Wall. And we get most of the good ones. There was the Halasapo. God, what the hell was that weird name? Skill crack. Alright. Oh, sweet. That's a lot of Berserkers. Bandfire? Yeah, we're gonna need that. Just got Bandfire. Okay, they each got Bandfire. They'll probably fight each other, but they might be allied against us at this point. Oh yeah. Reflect. Oh yeah. That's true. Oh, that's neat. So normally passives override innate resistances, but Repel, which gives you Reflect, does not override Drain. So Drain's the highest one. Okay, so I think we have our 4. I mean, Shield All, I feel like we should get that at some point, but also I don't really want to get that. I get it. Negate damage for the whole party once. That's not almighty. I mean, that's definitely a bother to deal with. But I'd rather just kill the enemy outright. That is true. Which is why we have to consider positioning as well. Ooh, Agadine and Elect Repel are on the same party. Okay. And fire. We should go first, because, I mean, when have we not gone first? Y'all go for Agadine. Oh, right, it's either Agadine or Elect Repel, isn't it? Oh, right, we've already got Bandfire, never mind. Elect Repel. That wasn't quite what I was looking for, but close enough. Oh, it's morning for you. Oh, then I guess I'll see you later then, Sora. Yeah, it is like nighttime here. 21:33. Okay, edit team. Honestly, I should be sitting at Tsuro against that. Because Tsuro's going to have the Mothman, he's going to be able to take them out quickly. Should be able to get Elect Repel nicely, but I'll leave Agadine for Yuzu then. So you will get Elect Repel, you will get Bandfire. And I'll go for Dual Shadow. Okay, so I got Brigid in reserves, which hopefully we won't really miss. So Brigid's a pretty good healer. We got Python for range damage. Our Abaddon's gone bye-bye, and Aravata is in reserves. Now some other demons in reserves, just in case for something, I guess. Kuchulain and Phantasmus to reduce movement costs. Got Flight, so Yuzu is actually as fast as the rest of us. Mothman for even faster speed, and I've got Animal Leg and Double Up for 2 turns per turn. Plus Tailwind giving me a high extra turn count for potentially 4 turns per turn. And then I'll get Dual Shadow for potentially 8 turns per turn. I won't be able to get there in the first go. Whatever. Yeah, I can really see why you'd want... Oh, hello, never mind, I can get to you. Oh, okay.
You're a bunch of arrogant kids. I'll show you how scary adults can be.
Alright, no... Oh, I forgot to check weaknesses. Yeah, well, we got 3 types on Yuzu. 2 types on me, this should be okay. Oh, they have Endure. Okay, let's focus fire the one with dual shadow because fuck man. I don't want to be dealing with this. Power hit, and not quite. Yeah, there's the Endure effect. Oh, that Orthrus is down. Oh, good thing Midori has Recarm. Oh, that Mikazuchi's getting hurt. Okay. Wrong. Alright, there we are. Cracked dual shadow, but we lost a lot in the process. Yes, I will take that over Mana Surge, please. Do I? I can't really get the extra. Well, Midori goes next, so... Yeah, let's go all out from here. Should be able to go first. Oh, you have Revive. That one needs the waters. There goes Mikazuchi. Okay, this was a bad time. Oh, wait, I have Nullfizz. I have Nullfizz. Ah! Alright, Mothman, double speed. Yeah, there's Midori, so we're just gonna go over here, have you go straight for your skill crack. You're gonna go down here, and then you're going to cast Recarm on my Kishin. And Vivian will use Charm, so we have a little bit better HP. Of course they fight each other.
No way I'm losing to you.
I might soft reset this so we can get the skills better because, yeah, ban fire.
You tramp. You're as good as dead.
Yeah, not too bad.
What are you all thinking? Why are you fighting each other?
I won't lose to you.
Even more milk per... Even more bullet per bullet. I have 60% more bullet per bullet. Oh, that's an actual thing in Warframe. Because a multi-shot. Spend 1 ammo to shoot 5 rounds. More bullet per bullet. Well, that is an extreme case, though. Yeah, alright, so we cracked that. He's not really fighting us, so okay, whatever. Alright, that's Midori, so Yuzu and Atsuro are over yonder.
Oh no! My comp!
Oh, there goes Banfire. Okay, soft reset it is. Yeah, Warframe, it's a stat called multi-shot, and there's, of course, mods you can install onto the weapons to have more multi-shot. And the standard one is like 60% multi-shot, which is literally 60% more bullet per bullet. Wait, did we... Okay, this is after the now, yeah, talking. Right, I disabled skipping so I don't accidentally skip stuff.
What is this?
What?
Are
Which
you?
means we have to mash through all this.
Thank you.
There's no time.
Yeah.
Damn. You.
It's okay.
You'll stop them. But your demon. But please.
Thank you for your...
Wait. Hey.
Hey, if you won't go...
You don't.
But because of how crazy mods get,
Oh no.
the other bonus is it's not unrealistic to have a multi-shot of 5,
Wow.
Jeez, these guys.
Then we'll have to...
which is 400% more bullet per bullet, with a fire rate of 20 bullets per second. Oh boy. I mean, the numbers get way out of whack in Warframe if you know how to mod. Anywho, I'm going for Dual Shadow again. So of course I am. At Suri going for Bandfire, so you can get that immediately. Going for Agadine there. And then Midori is going to get Elect Repel. There we go, so now we can get the essentials first and foremost. Let's see, we have Makajama on, which I should replace with something else. Might also want Brigade, since we kind of do things a little bit too soft-handed against the Berserkers. 26 strength. Doesn't look like Frost will serve us well. Yeah, Frost won't serve us well. Okay. Elect won't serve us well either. We don't have Fire, so Makajama on will be replaced with the Force one. Whatever the Force one is. Yeah, high force damage, 1 target. I'll stick with extra 1, I guess. Potentially. So for you, we get rid of that and go for Force Dance, and then Ice Amp goes for Force Amp if we have Force Amp. We have Force Amp. Alright, so that's that. Atsuro's got Healing. I've got Tailwind. I feel like I should swap that out at this point. Ban Fizz, ban Elect, ban whatever, Marksman, Magic Gang, Ultra Pain. Hustle? Maybe Hustle. And let's stick with Tailwind. Alright, so position, that puts me in a good position, that puts Tsuru in a good position, and Yuzu's in an alright position, and Midori is in the back. As far as teams go, again, I do want the Vivian to get some XP, but maybe better serve with a Brigade for their pre-carms as I try to, you know, poorly tackle 2 Dual Shadow users. Alright.
You're a bunch of arrogant kids. I'll show you how scary adults can be.
Alright, so single target. Along with some mowdowns. Mazio, maybe Mazio, probably Berserk though. Oh, snap. Sweet. Crack that. Got the extra turns, and we might actually take them out in this one exchange. Alright, so Miragi, Berserk. Fantastic. Oh, he endured. Oh, he endured, and the Orthrus is down. cost us anything, but he has Revive, and that means he'll instantly revive the Berserkers, which is going to be a problem. However, he's also at 1 HP, which means we should be able to instantly take it out, too. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hey, level up. Alright, let's put that point into strength.
Looks like I better get the hell out of this craziness.
Okay, rip animal leg. Alright, Mothman. Do your moth moves. Okay, we need to go straight for her.
What's the point of fighting other people in a time like this?
I won't lose to you.
Alright. Man, fire, but do we even have fire? This is a good question. Malzahn should work. And then just some Berserk. So, mow down to soften them up. Oh, shield all. Mighty hit, and you don't have much else, so... Whoa. Is there? I'd have to think about that. Yeah, I've mostly been thinking about Game Boy Advance games lately. But... I can't think of any I'd be nostalgic for that I'd consider outright bad. I mean, the Sonic Advance game, the first one I think was rough, or on the edges, but it wouldn't be a bad game. Outside of that, though, games I think were bad but still had fun with. Yeah, I'd really have to think on that one.
Oh no! My comp!
Like, I really enjoyed Sonic Advance 2. The early stages on that were really good. I forgot we can aggravate. But they are beloved as good Sonic games. It's just the, unfortunately, small screen size of the GBA means you don't get to see that far ahead of you while moving at blazing fast speeds. So you do ultimately have to kind of memorize the stage. Like, you're gonna end up... Like, don't expect to do that well your first time through. It's more of a repeat playthrough type of game. But beyond that, yeah, I still wouldn't quite call it objectively bad. Yeah, I'm legit having a hard time. I think if I start to look into DS games I used to play, then maybe. Oh, Nullface is great. Oh, hey, Reflect. Also, they move differently this time, so that's interesting. Oh, I just realized Yuzu has random target stuff. Well, if we use Elec, it should be fine, because the Vivian drains, and the other guy nulls, so Elec Dance is actually safe to use.
What are you all thinking? Why are you fighting each other?
Just leave your comps here and go. This isn't a playground.
Metroid Prime Hunters, actually. I know that game wasn't considered that good. And I know the single player had a lot of repeat tile sets, but the multiplayer with bots was really fun. Ah. I kinda see. Yeah, let's do a mow down and I'm not poof. No, actually, we may end up just killing everything. Yeah, fizz attacks. Oh gosh, shield all. Oh hey, we get the shield all out. Okay, Elec Dance. Yay! Cracked Agadine. That's all we needed. First, now I have to put up an extra turn. Not quite Yuzu's forte, but that could go on Midori. Alright, there's that.
We'll never succumb to you.
Oh, right, Nintendo 64 games. Oh man, there were a few that I don't think had much of any renown. That I did enjoy a lot. And I know there was one that I was really bad at, so I'm not actually sure if it was a good game overall. Oh boy. That one specifically I think was Star Force Gemini, but there was another game that was... It was an on-rail shooter, where you're just playing as a helicopter, an attack chopper. You just man the gunner. That was very fun. You even choose the route through the levels. That was a fun game. But I don't remember the title though, and I'm not sure if I still have it. I'm glad you played Hunters too, because the multiplayer on that was actually really fun, but I admit the single player wasn't all that much. It was there, it existed, but it wasn't much. It was nothing compared to Metroid and other titles.
I don't like your attitude. Now give me that comp.
I wonder where I keep my Nintendo 64 cartridges. Because I could possibly look up if I still have that cartridge. Hey, Bandfire. Alright, so let's do some berserking and then some... that'll get nulled. So, drain. And berserking from the berserker. Oh, hey, block. Oh, hey, crit. Fuck. Oh, hey, dual shadow. Oh, it doesn't null the cost. Alright, drain, and I mean, you could Diarahan yourself. In fact, you probably should. Oh god damn it, dual shadow. Yeah, so did I. Even with a demo, it was really fun.
What? bastards! I'm screwed!
Okay, let's do Vivian Charm. Ah, okay, then maybe you should. So I, of course, haven't played all of them, but I have played 5? Is it 5? I mean, discounting Hunters. If we include Hunters, that would make it 6. So I played Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I played Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission. So Prime's for the game. Prime and 2 are for the GameCube. 3 is for the Wii. There was a trilogy collection of the Primes they also released for the Wii, but I'm not sure if it's the best way to experience it because they add motion control aiming to the first 2 games, but the games obviously weren't designed around that. So the beam switching and the visor switching is a bit clunkier than it would be on the GameCube, but also the aiming's easier because you don't have to rely upon movement and the lock-on system. You can free aim it. It has some trade-offs. I recommend the GameCube version, I guess, then, at that point. Especially if you're on PC, because how are you going to set up motion controls for Wii emulation? They are standalone, by the way. Even though it's a trilogy, it's not like they do sequel baiting. At least not significant sequel baiting. They only do a sequel bait if you get 100% ending. Like any other ending aside from 100% completion, they do not sequel bait you at all, so it's not... It's a complete story in each game, basically. Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Fusion are for the Game Boy Advance, which I would say are good games, and I did enjoy playing them. And they are the side-scrolling Metroid, so the Primes are the first-person ones, and they're the only first-person games aside from Hunters. And all the rest are side-scrollers. Oh right, there's also Metroid Return of Samus for 3DS, and Metroid. It was a fan remake of 2, which isn't really a retro game to get through totally legal means, but something you can just download off the web and play on your PC. Because that was also a really good Metro game. I mean, technically it's not an official Metro game, but whatever. Yeah, we like to pretend that one doesn't exist. Any recarms needed? Nope. Okay.
Justice never loses! Magical punishment!
Oh god, the cringe is back! Oh, you have Revive. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, does MP get returned after you revive? It doesn't look like it, so... Oh, we could drain their butts. That doesn't block almighty damage. Oh, right, we have Mow Down. Yep, that's gonna take care of the blocks, but that's it. It's unfortunately kind of true. Let's see. I mean, if we're just into old games to recommend, the Battle Network series as a whole, I'd recommend as a super fun and very long RPG. It takes like at least 20 hours for a casual playthrough of like one of the games, and there's 6 of them. And 4 of them have 2 versions to them. And 1 of them requires repeat play. There's just a lot you can do. I mean, if you want to go over 100% in those games, that's hundreds of hours that it takes to complete. If you do it legitimately, you could cheat your way, I guess. That would help. Sometimes I regret removing a healing skill besides Recharm from Midori. This Recharm's nice too, but being able to actually heal as well is also nice. Right, the Nintendo 64 games. Alright. Okay, the one game I do remember, I'm gonna go look up, make sure I actually have the name correct. When that flashcard I bought finally arrives, that I think I'll be playing that game as well, because I did download a bunch of ROMs like a week ago in anticipation, and of course it still hasn't come. Though they have responded. Wasn't very helpful, but at least I know it's not like they've ghosted me on it. So hopefully I should actually get it at some point. What was it? Okay, I almost got the name wrong. I remembered Mega Man Star Force title instead of the actual title. At least I think. Alright, so... yeah, okay. Jet Force Gemini. Gosh, I don't know how much I can actually, like... I haven't done much trolling through the results, but who knows what you'll actually get to see of it, but... Jet Force Gemini, I was never that particularly good at it, but I had a lot of fun. I'm not sure if you'd call it a good game or not, and clearly it can be very expensive. This was a third-person shooter and platformer, and it was surprisingly violent. Let's see. I'll get to point. Ah, yeah, that's one way to get your replay value. And by surprisingly violent, I mean it's N64 graphics, so you're not going to see too much gratuity, but like what it can do, there can be a lot of blood splatters, I'll say that much. There's a fun gunplay too, but of course being N64 it could also be hard to aim. Nope, that's not aim. So yeah, I don't know if this game was considered objectively bad for its time, but it wasn't that well known, I'd say. Yeah, Jet Force Gemini. I never got that far, but I had fun. I'm tempted to try and find the opening cinematic just to show you what I mean, but oh, okay. Maybe I'll leave it to you. And then there was... okay, I'm gonna look up and see if I have the... I should keep my cartridges somewhere. Alright. I have no idea where to keep my cartridges right now. I've got Kirby 64 and the Crystal Shards in the console right now, but I do not remember where I keep the rest of the cartridges. Yeah, I legit don't know where my cartridges are. They definitely would not have been thrown out, but they may not be in this room. And there should be GB at the bottom. Yep, I do not think I have my Nintendo 64 cartridges in this room anymore. Okay. So, I could not find my cartridges anymore. They should be in a box somewhere. Actually, let me see if I can look it up. Since it's the early days in video game home console stuff, it should probably had a very simplistic name. Nope. That is not it. Okay. Just looked up Chopper Attack 64 because you know there actually is a game named that. It's not what I'm thinking of though. Let's see. Nintendo 64 games. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's a buyer site. Let's see. List of Nintendo 64 games. Okay, this. So it's not just blank screen on this side. Let's see. There were definitely a bunch of Nintendo 64 games I played, but there were a lot of them were rented back when Blockbuster was a thing. So don't quite remember a lot of these. There was a lot of games that I played back then. Let's see, Bomberman 64 I probably played. Probably. There was a Bomberman game I played. It might have been on GBA. But I never did play Castlevania. Chopper Attack. Oh, right, that wasn't... No, it wasn't Chopper Attack. Not Conker's Bad Fur Day, though I know full well this is apparently a very great game, even still today. Ah, custom... nope, I didn't play that. And just going by the titles, it is going to be hard to pinpoint this, especially since we're already only in the Ds. I wonder if I look up... It might be... If I go by genre, maybe we'll get some. Gex. I never played Gex, but Scott the Woz, Gex is a recurring joke for his videos. Alright, Pokemon Photographer, that was a thing. Let's see... Yeah, Jet Force Gemini. That's there. Let's see, so we do have Shooter. Alright then, Alex, you have a good night. Okay, Blast Corp. Hold on, it was I did play this. Oh, I had fun playing this. So Blast Corps, it was literally just a game where you play as either a vehicle or a giant... eventually you could pick a giant robot, but you just had to blow up an abandoned city or something in each different level. I forget what the constraints were, but yeah, you just had to blow shit up. It was so fun. Because that's literally it. There's no enemies or anything. It's just... you have heavy-duty industrial equipment and you must wreck things. Man, that was a blast from the past. Pun half intended. Yeah, again, not chopper attack. Do we go up or something? I feel like we saw chopper attack already. And custom robo. What the heck? And Doom. What? Oh, is it because I... Right. No. Bumble. Okay, that wasn't something I played. I'm assuming it would have been... Oh, GoldenEye 007, that was a good one. I don't think it's a good game by today's standards, but it's definitely a landmark title. Oh, that was it! Knife Edge Nose Gunner! This was the one. Oh, I love playing this as a kid. I hope I still have the cartridge around. Maybe I should just get this emulated. Oh man, this is definitely the one. Knife Edge Nose Gunner. Also, Blast Corps. Thank you for getting me on this trip. I would have totally forgotten about this game otherwise. Oh. Let's see, anything else? There's Paper Mario, which I think I played a little bit because we rented it, but I never got to play through the whole thing, so I never really owned it. Same deal with Majora's Mask. In fact, Majora's Mask was a double whammy for me, because first off, we rented it, and secondly, we needed the memory card expansion in order to even save on it, and thirdly, somehow the memory card we had apparently already had a save in there, so I basically started out in the middle of the game. And kid me didn't realize that. I thought it was just the beginning of the game, like, this is the tutorial, and I'm like, oh god, what the hell do I do? Game's not saying anything about controls or anything. It was a bad time. So I never really got into Majora's Mask. If not for that, I might have really enjoyed it, because apparently it's a great game. And I probably would enjoy it now. Pokemon Snap, yeah. I played this. I think even Pokemon Stadium too. Not sure if I had Pokemon Stadium actually. I definitely had Snap though. Snap was fun. Nice. I mean, I've heard, again, don't have much experience with the Super Mario RPG series, but I've heard all of them, or almost all of them, are amazing. I think like the most recent one was kind of eh, but there hasn't been like a bad one. It's pretty great. Snowboard Kids. I remember there being a snowboard game that I played as a kid, but I think it was for the GameCube. Like SSX, I think it was. Star Fox 64, yeah. This was another... a cult classic? Yeah, I'd definitely say it's... For kid me, it got a bit too hard towards the mid-game to really advance, so I never quite beat it, but a lot of people like Star Fox because of this one. So that's another one to look into. Blast Corps, Knife Edge, Pokemon Snap, Star Fox... Oh, there were the Star Wars ones! In fact, there was... Okay, Racer was actually an unironically good game. It is a racer, but you actually got to build your own pod racer for this, which was fantastic. Like, I remember playing this with my parents when I was a wee lad. It was great. Really great. Shadows of the Empire. I don't remember this. Rogue Squadron. I played this too, I think. Battle for Naboo. I probably rented it, if not played it. This does seem familiar. Do you remember controlling that kind of spacecraft? So I might have rented it, because I don't think I own it. I don't remember too much of it. Rogue Squadron, though. Rogue Squadron was good. I remember playing, at least I think it was Rogue Squadron. Yeah, I want to say it was Rogue Squadron, so it's definitely a Star Wars game where you only play as a ship pilot. Okay, I didn't play StarCraft. And given how few Star Wars games there are, yeah, it almost certainly was Rogue Squadron. So Rogue Squadron and Racer. Those are, especially Racer. Racer's a good freaking game. Super Smash Bros. Assuming I can find... I should actually have the cartridge for Super Smash Bros. Assuming I find out where my Nintendo 64 cartridges are. I really don't know where. Oh, wait, Tom Clancy... I think we were renting this. No, there aren't any. There was a Tom Clancy game, though, that I rented. It was definitely one of the more tactical shooters, like the hardcore tactical shooters. And I, of course, being a kid, wasn't that good at it. Although I did kind of enjoy it until I just failed too many times and got too frustrated. Pro Skater 2? I probably played that. There were some Tony Hawk skaters I played back then. Twist Dash Extreme Snowboarding. What the hell? Again, there was a snowboarding game I played, but I think it was SSX. Okay, let's look at game. That is one word. SSX, I guess. Yeah, SSX 3 maybe. Kernel provided. That box art does seem familiar. It's just a fun snowboarding game. Images. But we get any gameplay images. Like, yeah, whatever the heck this is. SSX Tricky then. Okay. So I remember that trick gauge. It might not be this one exactly, but definitely in this line. I remember being more of a spiral rather than rings. Yeah, oh, it was SSX 3 then. Yeah, that's exactly what I remember. So yeah, SSX 3. Oh, and it was Burnout 2 though, that was the great one. Not sure about the first. And I never got to play Mario Sunshine, and apparently that game actually made full use of the analog triggers on the GameCube controller. And now that we only have digital triggers, it's going to be super duper hard to play Mario Sunshine on an emulator. Like, which means even more reason to buy the original, which is going to be expensive as heck right now. But yeah, I know SSX 3 then. And that was a good trip down memory lane. Yeah, let's get these windows in order. Oh, I got Fortify. That's rough. Alright, let's do some berserking. Oh, miss. Okay. Ow, that orc's gonna die. How do you new animal? Ugh. Anywho, power hit. And attack. Oh, you endured? Oh, hey, mighty hit. Oh, hey, Magnetite. Nice. So now we can replace Mazio with Mowdown or something. Healing skill? Maybe Media. Maybe Media. Oh, wait, that costs 20. Recarn costs 22. About as effective. We can also do Mowdown, too. But we just got Mighty Hit, so I think I'll leave that be and have you take Media. No, you have Fortify, not Revive.
My comp!
Okay, and I'll leave that Media for later. Was a third-person shooter, huh? Well, the only N64 third-person shooter I can recall was Star Force Gemini. Metroid Prime. Oh no, that's first person. But Metroid Prime. Seriously, in Metroid Prime, all of your beams are semi-auto, and all of them have a capped fire rate that's, you know, pretty, not that strenuous on your thumb, except for the power beam, which has no cap. Oh, NES. On a NES control. Oh, wasn't the NES controller uncomfortable? Oh, I see where you come from. Ah, top-down shooter.
Ah, damn! Why the hell did you do that?
How the hell are you trying to kill people? And you. Wait, that's... Oh, it's banning Curse. That's not a problem. By the way, playing Metroid Prime, I actually broke an A button on a controller. It's not non-functional, but you know how controllers have springs that keep the buttons raised? Yeah, that spring broke. It got worn down to the point that it no longer springs. So the A button literally rests right on top of the activation button underneath it, so if you just lightly brush it, you have pressed the A button. That's on one controller. And why that happened is because I was using the power beam to maximum fire rate. Which normally you wouldn't ever really need to do in Prime. It's kind of a mechanical spoiler. I don't know if you're the type who'd wonder about that. Okay, without too much spoiling. There is an enemy in the game that can only be harmed by the power beam and nothing else, or at least nothing else substantially. The power beam is just the best option. And as I said, the power beam has no cap to its fire rate, and on top of that, it's semi-auto. So of course, I just didn't like fighting those things, because for other reasons besides The power beam being the only thing usable, that didn't bother me because rapid fire, high fire rate guns excited me. But for other reasons, I didn't like fighting them, so I'm just mashing out the A button and eventually break the spring because I'm just mashing it too hard and too much. Anywho, what are we going for? Berserk, of course, and then some Mazon, and then some Berserk. Jesus Christ. Oh, ow. Okay, thank you, Endure. There goes that. Do you have Endure? No, but you do have Fizzamp and Pierce, an extra one, which is rough. And you go first, but you dealt exactly 1 hit point less than the Mothman's current HP.
Damn it! I can't believe this!
Okay, let's do a Media. And I guess we call our turn there. Dang, they're doing a lot of damage to each other. Okay, Dory, Ricard. Get that Orthrus back up again. It's 41, but somehow it's just not holding out much. I don't get what's up with that. Hey, in range of Charm. That's great. That's great. And do this, and then we can move this way. And I can move this way. And then Yuzu, I guess she'll follow me then. Man, someone has got to go down at some point over there. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I sold some of the cartridges, because I know back then you could, you know, sell games to GameStop, get some money back, and then buy a new game with it, and I did that a fair bit. Later on, now I do kind of regret it, because there are some old games I'm a bit nostalgic for that I just don't have anymore. You can get emulations now, though, so it's totally fine in the end, but still. Plus, GameStop, especially when you got into like even the mid to late 2000s, they really did not give you a good deal for your used games. Used to be you could trade in, like, you know, like 2 or 3, maybe 4 tops and get a new game out of that. Then it got to be like you had to trade in like 10 or something. Gives you freaking pennies. Okay, finally have one of them go down.
Whoa! I can't fight anymore!
The workers are taken care of. Let's handle the Yakuza guys now.
Now let's not do Mothman, instead we use your media. Alright, will this Orthrus go down again? Find out next time on Devil Survival Overclocked. Alright, we get to fire, let's do some berserking, let's do a mighty hit and see how hard that punches. 505. Okay.
Damn you! You'll regret this!
Will I?
It's over.
I won't allow anyone to use comps for bad things!
I know sometimes we destroy the comps, other times we just says we take them, so I'm just wondering, how many comps do we have?
It might all end tomorrow. Why are people doing things like this? Huh? What do you mean?
Demon Tamers can see the death clocks. They must know there isn't much time left. That makes them even more desperate to get stronger and get out of the lockdown zone. It'll take power to get past the SDF, right?
If they do that, oh no, this isn't good at all.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time before people start seriously considering breaking out, even if the blockades are being protected by angels. We don't have much time left.
Okay, it is 22:30. That trip down memory lane took up a lot of time. We should handle Gin. Oh, hey, the free battles change. Yay, I can grind, but I'll go talk to Gin first before we call it a night. I kind of want to talk to Shoji, or rather just touch base with Shoji and Izuna, but Let's just talk to Gin.
Yo, I've been looking for you guys.
Jin? Oh, are you alright?
Yeah. Sorry for not thanking you before.
Huh? Oh, no, forget about it. You don't have to thank us or anything.
It's good to see that you're energetic as ever. I've been doing some thinking.
About Aya?
Yeah. Aya's gone. I accept that. She'll probably never return. She would make music out of everything. Flowers in parks, the moon in the evening sky, birds chirping. I didn't get it. She'd say I lacked the heart to see beauty in nature, and we'd get into fights. She's one weird girl, huh? Who would have expected that from a rock star?
Jin.
I'm not gonna live in doubt anymore. Aya loved this world. At the very least, she wouldn't have wanted this to happen. That's why I'm gonna wipe out all the demons.
Yeah, I don't want them gone.
I see. Not every plan works out. You've got your own things in mind, right? That's fine. Keep doing whatever you're doing. I'll try to wipe out the demons on my own. Good luck.
Oh, we could have gotten into our party if we agreed, huh? But I think it's better to be honest in that regard. Oh, no, Money's here. Okay. Well, it is again 22:33. Also, it's supposed to be blazing fucking hot tomorrow and maybe the day afterwards. AC will be on, but not during stream, so we'll see if that causes some stream issues. Ugh, you know how it goes. Anywho, we got some free battles to do off stream now. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow in the sweltering heat. Be well.